And Barack Obama are taking heat from an unlikely source this week. Their own party. Their appearances on Fox News Sunday and the O'Reilly factor are raising the ire of their Democratic base. Griff Jenkins is following the story from Washington, joins us now. Griff, what is the story here?
Shannon, it warranted above-the-fold front-page coverage this week in the LA Times, as well as a lot of ink in the New York Times. And what it is about a year or so ago, a boycott began that John Edwards is the first to cave to folks on the left who are very upset that candidates would give any attention to Fox News. Well, Barack Obama last Sunday on with Chris Wallace. Tomorrow, Howard Dean on with Wallace. And, of course, Senator Clinton on with O'Reilly. I caught up with Chris Wallace, and here's what he had to say about this whole thing.
The thing that particularly frustrated me is that the Republicans had no problems going on MSNBC with all of their one-sided attacks on President Bush and the GOP, and yet the Democrats were afraid to come on Fox. And I thought it was frustrating for me as a reporter and foolish for them as politicians, because millions of people watch Fox and the kind of people that they need to reach out to. Moderate to conservative, working class, blue-collar Democrats, swing voters, independents, suburban moms. Those are the kind of voters in the center that you need if you're going to win an election in this country.
And I think, Chris says it exactly right. These are guys or girls that want to get elected president, so you go to the biggest audience and what I would say the best political coverage.
Well, of course, but now I have to ask you, what do the campaigns think? Any feedback on whether they think this has hurt or helped their candidates?
Yeah, I didn't hear back from Barack's campaign, but I did hear from Clinton spokesman Phil Singer. I believe I got a full screen I'll put up. Phil says, quote, Hillary is in the business of reaching out and talking to people even if they don't agree with her. 100% of the time, we've gotten a fair shake from Fox when we've been on the network. So.
Well, that's good to know. What about these bloggers you mentioned who kind of started this whole idea of a boycott? Any reaction from them now?
Yeah, they're still furious. They're setting their hair on fire. In fact, I was seeing stuff today, is it proper, said one, quote, for Dems, it's masochism. Another said pointless. The guy from Daily Kos called it idiotic. But I tried to interview some of them, and I caught up with Matt Stoller, who wouldn't come on, but he did say this, and I can read you what that says 1 second. I tend not to do interviews on politics with TV outlets that masquerade as fair and balanced while actually serving as a propaganda arm for the Republican Party. So the war on Fox from the left bloggers, definitely still real.
And this isn't the end of it. We have a big guest tomorrow as well, huh?
We do, a huge guest. I can't wait to watch it and see what Chris Wallace says. I asked Chris, take a look at this. Chairman Dean on the program tomorrow morning. Are you going to be tough on him or handle him with kid gloves?
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced. It's a novel idea. I don't know why people have trouble getting it, but tune in tomorrow morning. It's going to be awesome.
All right, Griff, you and I get it. Thank you, Griff.